Today is the day the Twins' number one prospect got called up, Royce Lewis, who was drafted first overall in 2017. He was widely considered the best overall position player that year and was taken over consensus top prospect, two-way player Hunter Green, who eventually went to Cincinnati. Let's start up the Wayback Machine, dial it up to 2017, and watch Royce Lewis get drafted.
First selection of the 2017 MLB Draft, the Minnesota Twins select Royce Lewis.
My name is Royce Lewis. I'm from Orange County. I like to model my shortstop game after Carlos Correa.
They wanted the best athlete that they felt like was best for them, and that's why they ended up picking him.
Royce Lewis. Oh!
Give him a fastball away. I'll make a Jeter play.
Royce Lewis is regarded as the best position player in this draft class.
Hey, nice to see you, baby. I'm nasty.
People ask, like, oh, how's it being, first overall pick and stuff. I don't think of it like that because it's like, that's the only thing I know. I don't know any other difference. But when I look around at the end of the day at my teammates and stuff and how they, they would like to be in my same position, it's a blessing, and I'm very appreciative of the opportunity. And I just keep, working hard and striving every day to be the person that everyone wants me to be.
Welcome to Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, David Shelsky. You can follow me on Twitter at MN Sports Podcast. Before I continue, click like and subscribe so that I can keep bringing you Minnesota sports. The Twins in 2017 passed on two-way star Hunter Green, who I said went to Cincinnati. Royce, who struggled early in his minors, has missed over 2 years of ball, hasn't played in a game since the Arizona Fall League back in 2019. Royce Lewis came into spring training fully recovered from knee surgery and was promoted to AAA. This is Royce Lewis talking about getting called up.
I thought I was actually going to get called. We have a week of service going on right now with the Twins organization, so I thought I was going to get called to go do something early in the morning, and it was a little bit better news than that. So Toby started laughing when I told him, am I going to the homeless shelter tomorrow? And he actually said, no, you're going to go to the big leagues. So I was just shocked, and the first question I asked was if I could call my family and make sure they could be here on time for that. Whatever, God and the Twins have in store for me, right? I can only do and control what I can control, so I'm just going to play hard each and every day. And, obviously the circumstances for me to come up here were not ideal. I truly, it's upsetting that I heard the news of what happened. But that's part of it, and like Carlos has said, things do happen, freaky things happen, and he actually sat me down and told me that at dinner, and so I got to see him just now. I told him how sorry I was about everything, and just like I said, control the controllables. So that happened. He's going to work through his process, come back way stronger than ever, like he taught me how to do and told me that I was going to do, and he gave me all that confidence, and he just gave me more confidence to come here and play and have fun, and when he gets back, we'll see where we'll go from there.
Royce has been playing well with the St. Paul Saints, not only showing that he can stick at shortstop and that his knee injury is not affecting his speed. At the plate, Royce has been doing damage to AAA pitching with 3 home runs, 11 RBIs, batting .310 with a .993 OPS. Oh, and did I mention 8 stolen bases on the young season? Now, my experience with Royce Lewis has been spring training and single A when he played for Fort Myers Miracle. Now, unfortunately, the Muscles. But I had the pleasure of meeting Royce Lewis. He signed a couple balls for me. He was a pleasure to speak to. I got him to autograph his number one pick on, I think it was the Baseball America magazine, if I'm not mistaken. And then he also signed my son's first baseball glove. He's 6 now, but back then he was like 3, 4 years old. And his grandmother bought him a baseball glove, and I had it signed. He's been a pleasure. Now, he is a different ball player now than I saw at single A. He was, if he had defense, he had a really wild batting stance. He had a big leg kick, a lot of movement. What I've noticed is that he's now just stepping in the bucket. He's no longer got the big leg kick. He's been more disciplined offensively. And honestly, he's a much better defender than I ever thought he would be. He's showing it at AAA. He showed it tonight playing the A's. He is going to stick at shortstop. He is now, in my opinion, the heir apparent whenever Carlos Correa decides to call it quits with the Twins. He has a contract that he can easily step out of, but I feel much better knowing that Royce Lewis is ready to play shortstop for the Minnesota Twins. Now, moving on to the game, Trevor Larnach continued his hot hitting, going 2 for 4, bringing up his average to .313. But his main contribution of the night is saving a run in the second with a big play at the plate.
That's a base hit left field. Piscotty is going to be waved around. Larnach's throw towards the plate is there in plenty of time. Another assist for Trevor Larnach. And Piscotty out by 10 feet, and the inning ends.
Tonight, the Twins got on the board early with 2021 Minor League Player of the Year Jose Miranda hitting his first home run.
A drive to left field, and Miranda has his first big league home run.
Hold back a smile right there. Just setting it up for Royce to go back-to-back. But that's a great feeling right there up in the second deck. He turned on that one. Real good swing.
We saw when he got his first big league hit, the ball jumps off his bat, doesn't it?
Yeah, 30 homers last year in the minor leagues. There's something in that bat. He was a Twins minor league player of the year for a reason. Look at this finish. Good balance all the way through.
Took 2 steps out of the box, looked in the dugout, maybe at Lewis, and said, okay, now it's your...
Byron Buxton ties the Major League lead with 9 home runs with this blast in the 5th inning.
2-2. Drive center field. Hit well toward the bullpen. Gone! He did it again! Home run number 9! And he nearly did a cartwheel between first and second.
I'd say high stepping going around first, feeling good, showing the emotion, just doing what he does. And just a tremendously exciting player to watch. 2 solo homers in this ball game, but they pitched around him. He walked the first 2 times up. Here he's coming at him, and Buxton got extended on it. Pache shaded to right center field. Ran a long way for this as well. Looked like he had a shot of actually trying to bring that back, but
that brought the lead to 2-0. The Twins go on to win the game 2-1, led by another great outing by Josh Winder. He goes 6 innings with 8 Ks, lowering his ERA to 1.61. Emilio Pagan makes it interesting, but gets his 3rd save, and the Twins avoid a 3rd straight loss. With the bases loaded, 3-2 count, swing and miss for a strikeout. Royce Lewis gets his first hit of his career on the last at-bat, going 1 for 4 on the night. Thank you for listening. This is Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, David Shelsky. Before you go, click like and subscribe to help keep more Minnesota sports content stay on the air. I will end this podcast with Royce Lewis getting his first major league hit. See you next time.
There it is. Sharply to right field. Royce Lewis gets his first big league hit. And look at the ovation.
I got chills. That's beautiful.
A 2-out single, and now Larnach.
Oh, what a moment for that young man. Nice job. Just a simple approach. Goes out and gets it. And just enough to barrel to shoot into right field. You share that moment with so many people. It's special to not only the guy who got the hit, but